Hey guys, welcome to Season 6, Episode 5 of Bones. Here we go. Damn, that's not normal. Oh, that's not normal either. Someone's trying to hide a body.
You look nice today.
Down, boy. Gotta go to work.
Beautiful and responsible. Lots of gangs, bad activity. Why?
You ever hear of local cops getting bought off down there?
I thought you were only working the White House on Capitol Hill.
That's a really tough part of town.
Not compared to downtown Kabul, it's not.
Or the surface of Venus, which is covered by clouds of sulfuric acid and hundreds of active megavolcanoes. We were talking about tough neighborhoods.
It's good that Hannah.
Oh, God.
I'm an exciting guy. All right, for example,
So exciting.
I made dinner for her tonight with wine.
You just decided that now, didn't you?
If you look at
Using if-then statements as quantifiers and predicates.
if-then statements are binary truth functions wherein a compound sentence is logically equivalent to the negative.
Guys, Hannah and I are really happy. I gave her the big closet, and I always put the seat down after I pee.
You should also put the lid down. Otherwise, a fine mist of aerosolized urine and fecal particulates is spread into the air every time you flush. You might as well brush your teeth extra.
She's right.
What?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a man-eating
Oh,
clam.
you know the giant ones, they clamped on your leg like a bear trap.
A, the shells close too slowly to catch anything. B, the really big ones can't even close all the way.
Not in movies I've watched.
Damn.
Oh, poor guy now. He's stuck in a hard place.
How do you know it's a male?
I don't.
Oh my.
These appear to be the only remains encased here. Well, there's the impression of the rest of the skull. 2 by 3 by 4 meter section will be fine.
Yeah.
Shouldn't weigh more than a ton.
A ton. Just a ton. No biggie. You know, just a ton.
I guess I'm rusty.
But we are glad to have you back, Mr. Vaziri, aren't we, Dr. Brennan?
It doesn't involve as much hard science as forensic anthropology. I hope that you'll be able to make the requisite readjustment.
Like time has stood still.
All done. Good boy, Ariston.
How did they get the concrete?
It's like a human skeleton.
It is a skeleton.
What happened to the victim's clothing?
Natural fibers like cotton would have decomposed to dust or tatters in, say, I don't know, 4 months.
But not bones.
If we can figure out what happened to the victim's skeletal structure, we may be able to figure out what happened to him.
Huh. Cool.
Found something really odd.
The figure of an upside-down man on the victim's left central maxillary incisor.
I believe he's affecting a head spin in a classic hip-hop move.
There can't be too many people that
What?
tattoo teeth, right? This could lead to the victim's identity.
I don't.
This is all we've got to work with.
But. Okay. How do you tattoo a tooth?
Oh, God.
What?
You're gonna propose.
No.
New toothbrushes?
Right.
You went through all this to tell me I have bad breath?
No, I just think you need a new toothbrush. Actually, we both do it. I bought these two, obviously, and you can choose which color you like.
Something temperance, Dad?
Yeah. Cheers.
Sure.
Hmm?
What's all this about?
Nothing. Why does it have to be about something?
You found out that my editor won't let me pursue the corrupt cop story.
Oh, God.
Huh? It's not funny.
It's kind of funny.
Why is it funny?
Well, because I know that you're still going to do that story without his permission, and I think that really makes me laugh. Is there any chance that I could say to you, be careful, and then you could say safety first?
It's worth a shot.
Okay, you be careful.
Safety first.
Liar.
This morning, yeah?
You stayed up all night?
Yes.
Is that good for the baby?
Well, what he doesn't know doesn't hurt him, right?
Okay, so here is a additive stereolithograph that I borrowed from archaeology. Their purpose is to cure micro-thin layers of liquid resin into hard plastic.
The floor
So you're
covered skin
making
creating
a
a
skeleton.
I find I am totally jazzed by your out-of-the-box lateral thinking.
What?
If you're taking orders, I'd like a 6'4", 37-year-old male with a good income and no mommy issues.
Detail is remarkable.
What?
Thank you.
Suggests that he was a ballet dancer. There are nicks on the lateral and posterior surfaces. These nicks suggest that he was stabbed.
We haven't proven murder yet, Mr. Vaziri. It's possible that the victim blundered into a construction site, fell into the foundation, and impaled himself on rebar.
Yeah, I guess. But it's always murder, so watch this be the one time it's like not.
The tattoo on his tooth.
That's assuming that Robert Pearson is the only missing person to have a tattoo of a hip-hop dancer on his left front incisor.
Holding up.
I admit that the odds favor your conclusion.
Clumsy, what are you doing? Are you new?
Wow, she's mean.
Damn. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Whoa.
Bad posture, bad hands, bad partner. Are you an eagle? Are you an eagle?
What the hell does that even
Stop
mean?
making claws.
Have you problems seeing this woman kill somebody you?
Well, she's quite small physically.
Yeah, very. And she
Suggest you
has a
learn how to
cane.
perform a lift.
She's mean.
Oh. So she puts the cane down and she's fine?
That's how you
What's the
perform a lift.
freaking cane for? Oh, she
I
has
just have
a...
a few questions.
How did
about
she
one of
do...
your former students.
What?
Which former student? Robert. I hope you're here to tell me he's dead.
Today is your lucky day.
He is the one who broke this ankle and set my career back 3 years.
Broke your ankle, yet you're able to lift a
You want me to break down and cry
100
because Robert's dead? People die, bad things happen.
to 120-something pound woman.
Yes, an accident not too different from what you saw today.
Maybe
suffer
smaller.
a compound fracture, which she'll never be able to properly execute.
How dare I guess a woman's weight?
Surrender, huh?
I'm terrible.
You don't seem too surprised.
Okay, this is crazy. I could never kill anyone.
You
It's not
just
crazy,
wished
you know,
him
they
dead.
do this all the time. They get a little too mad.
Given your height, you are well over the optimal weight for a ballerina. It'd be difficult for anybody to perform a proper pas de deux with you.
Are you calling me fat?
No. For a member of the general public, you're actually quite thin, but by ballerina standards.
You bitch!
Oh, okay, temper.
Look, if you're gonna charge me with something, get on with it. Otherwise, I have a class to teach.
Oh my.
There are remodeled circular microfractures on the skull.
So someone struck him on the head with a twirling
Murder!
twirls.
Murder!
On the head.
We have murder!
On asphalt?
Murder!
So he left ballet to become a spinning on his head dancer.
Traces of blastomyces dermatitidis.
What is that?
Fascinating fungus that quite literally eats bone.
So that's what happened to the rest of his skeleton? A fungus ate it?
I cross-checked the CDC's infectious disease map for recent outbreaks of the fungus in the area. There was an outbreak in Colorama Park about 6 months ago.
Voila.
It's a time frame.
California
Voila.
Park's loaded with street performers.
Voila.
Perfect place for a guy to spin on his head.
Flecks of bronze in his wounds.
So
Drop it in the middle of the dance floor. Moves like Neo, Matrix and slow-mo. Slide down all you can ask him out. Professional until the next episode.
Then he drove his parents crazy.
Just imagine it.
Fluidity with which he moves should not be possible. It appears as if he has no bones.
Well, that would put you out of business, wouldn't it?
We should talk to some of the buskers.
Excuse me. We got off on the wrong foot here. I'm Johnny Wizard, and this is Derek. Derek here keeps the park clean for us.
Hi, Derek.
Might want to take
Hi,
care of your
Johnny. And
Oh, that was very
Beverly?
good.
How about this?
Look, Booth.
Yeah, look. An ear flower. Great. You guys recognize this man? Is he in trouble?
he's dead.
Robert is dead.
We thought he went legit. Left us behind.
He went legit.
Only
Is there a legit spinning on your head? Like, is that an actual thing?
But that is my bracelet.
No, I hate magic. What about Russell? Who's Russell? Well, easy. Okay, you know it's a federal offense to steal an FBI agent's ID. I could shoot you if I wanted to. You know that? Shoot you.
The statue seems to be made of bronze.
That's a person, right? Oh no, never mind. I thought that was one of those people that looks like a statue that's just... It is! Holy shit! Jesus.
Mr. Milford, I'm Dr. Lance Sweets. An honest tale speeds best being plainly told.
By Isis, I will give thee bloody teeth if thou with Robert Paragon again.
Oh, okay, so you're saying that Robert wasn't an innocent victim. But were we burdened with like weight of pain, as much or more we should ourselves complain?
This is the short and long of it. A cut purse of the empire and the rule, that from a shelf the precious diadem stole and put it in his pocket.
What?
Robert Pearson was a thief.
How far that little candle throws its beam, so shines a good deed in a naughty world.
Thank you.
There are nicks to the right tibia, femur, and ilium. The back of the 10th rib on the left
What
side,
just
the left
happened?
transverse process of the T6, and the right scapula.
These marks are congruent with impaling, but none suggest cause of death. Where do they come from?
I don't know. Maybe a pipe?
That was helpful.
I discern from your tone that you mean the opposite of what you're saying, which is the very definition of irony.
This is the construction site before the concrete was poured. And he was impaled here.
Yo. Yo.
The body was yanked off the rebar and dragged over there. And then another company came in and bought the project and poured the foundation. And the concrete lifted
Well,
the skull
could it be someone who
like
was
plastic. And the rest
working
of the
on
bones
both?
dissolved.
The wound on the right transverse process of the T6 does not line up with the rest of the wounds from the rebar. This is not only cause of death, it's the way Hodgins fungus was introduced into the bone marrow.
Someone stabbed him.
Russell was arrested 2 months ago for threatening another dancer with a sharpened screwdriver.
The murder weapon, as described by Cam and Angela, could very well be a sharpened screwdriver tipped with a bone-eating fungus.
Bone-eating fungus. Sometimes you say things that sound crazy in a really totally serious tone of voice.
Perhaps they,
All right, thank you.
That was good. That was really good.
Oh, now you're kicking my stuff.
That's police brutality.
No, I'm not kicking, I'm just stumbling. You wanna know what, Bob?
I don't think that's police brutality,
You know what I
buddy.
feel with my foot there? Looks like a weapon. Uh-oh. Parole violation, pal. I gotta go. Hands been shot.
What?
Did you see the shooter?
Why? You gonna go after him?
Yeah.
They pulled a .38 slug out of my leg.
Oh my.
Cops moving drugs in his neighborhood. In my experience, things are not that coincidental.
Hey, listen, you're not gonna lose your job here, are you? I mean, your editor's not gonna can you.
No, I'm shot. I'm pretty. Suddenly, he thinks it's a pretty good story.
Of the femur.
The doctor said it was a little nick on
The
the bone.
An
femur?
avulsion fracture is caused when a tendon or
Oh.
ligament pulls off a piece of bone. If you stress your leg incorrectly, the tendon could pull that shard of bone out farther than it already is and sever the femoral artery. You'd bleed out and die before anyone knew it had happened.
You sure? Basically, you saved my life.
Damn.
Thanks.
Damn.
Scrape
Is-
dog excrement off the bottom of a shoe.
Is a screwdriver really a parole violation?
It's been 6 months.
Which would tie the dancer to the murder.
Ah, beats cultural anthropology, don't it? You're obviously upset, and that's understandable.
I'm not
Oh my
upset,
God.
okay? I'm just doing my job.
Someone very close to him could have died, and now he's obviously in denial.
I'm close with Booth and am frequently in life-threatening situations, but we persevere.
See that, Sweets? Not in denial. I'm persevering.
Persevering.
Right.
Persevering.
In a couple weeks, he was making more money than you.
That must have pissed you off.
I mean, I was jealous. You've already decided that I'm guilty.
I want a lawyer. These wrappers are from the vendor who sells chicken. They're clean.
Blastomyces dermatitis. Right. Our janitor collected what we needed.
Look what else he has.
He could be the killer. I think it's one of the first 3 we saw. I just don't, I can't confirm it, you know?
Sometimes decreasing the probabilities makes it tougher to identify the murderer.
You mean we know what, when, and how, but we have no evidence tying this weapon to a specific who?
Really? It could be anybody.
It seems the murderer chased the victim through the park. Booth would want to know why.
Shakespeare said the victim was a pickpocket. Maybe one of his angry marks caught him out.
It still could be
the
that
angry mark grabs
freaking magician.
Tosses him into the foundation.
Then slits the plastic and shoves his body beneath it.
Yeah, but how?
I know what you're thinking.
I still don't understand how nobody saw any of that.
Was cut. What is she doing?
Dr. Hodgins, would you come over here and be a corpse?
And the slash extended 1.5 meters. It performed in one smooth movement.
Just careful where you're going with that razor sharp blade there. Whoa!
There.
How do you get a 6-month-old palm print off a piece of plastic that's encased in concrete?
I need some gold.
Gold? Would that work?
Did you catch the murderer?
That would work.
Well, technically attempted murder since you survived.
I meant the dancer killer. Thank you for being my big, scary protector.
It has to be gold.
Well, yeah, I mean, gold conducts electricity better than any other non-corrosive metal. But did you have to pay for it yourself?
Just go.
Voila.
Oh.
What?
What?
That is not the maintenance guy from the park's handprint.
How do you know?
That's small.
It's too small. It's a child.
Or a woman.
It's the girl playing the guitar.
Take a guess, just between the two of us. No one's gonna hear.
I think it's the one with the guitar.
Well, the ballet teacher seems very mean and vindictive. Plus, she's deceptively strong. And she's not afraid to be violent.
Sorry, wrong.
How do you know?
Well, I went through all the police reports of the pickpocketing incidents that happened down at Colorado Park.
What did that tell you?
That not one incident out of dozens ever occurred while Beverly Hewell or Robert Pearson were performing.
So they were the team that Sweets heard about from the Shakespeare statue.
He cheated her.
She chased him with the garbage picker, stuck him in the back. End of story.
Yeah, but when a woman kills a man, it's never just about the money.
You're implying there was some kind of sexual tension involved.
Hey, when that goes south, all bets are off.
There's no honor amongst thieves or ex-lovers.
Got her.
Shut them up. That's why nobody can thwart our criminological brilliance.
Did you read that off a restaurant placement?
Comic book. I'm on a self-improvement kick. I mean,
Got her.
Traditionally, when you come to visit someone in the hospital, you bear gifts.
Well, that custom began as a replacement for religious sacrifice.
Maybe you should give me your sunglasses.
Seriously?
Sure.
Okay. Booth would be very unhappy if you died.
Would you back down, Temperance? If you thought you were working on something important?
No. No, I wouldn't.
Nope.
Wow. Aren't we a pair? I guess Celia's gonna have to resign himself to being worried as long as we're both around.
We are. We are quite a pair. They look good on you.
Seem like besties. Solid. Solid. Yeah, that's really all I got. we'll continue Bones as we continue through season 6. Yeah. Got some secret stuff being worked on for the channel in the future. Don't want to share that with you right now, but 2024 is going to be fun. See y'all next time.